I'm allergic to haters, infiltrators and foes, backstabbers and traitors. See me rolling through heaven, the black bond 007. At an early age, exposed to every known weapon. Ran through the streets of BK, soul stepping. Aged up, QB, BX, Latin. I even went and put in some work in Manhattan. And trust me, dog, it was not rapping, it was not yapping. You know we have a swagger fly, you know the street code, baby boy, trap or die. Stay immaculate, gotta stay dapper fly. Even on my bummy days, niggas couldn't shot to eye. Kick rock with your 2 cents, and could you kindly say hello to my new friend?
Call this nigga alive. 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 Call this nigga alive.
MJ be the first nigga to moonwalk. Lead mafia local, I don't wanna hear coon talk. Bodies in the lobby, police tryna pin it on somebody. That's the time you realize that your goons talk. See no evil here, no evil, life is just too short. I'm farming with my hoes, nigga, big up to too short. Young entrepreneur, simply cause I'm too smart. Feel like I'm resurrected, new spirit and new heart. I'm power than you thought, the Red Sea like Moses. I rose this like Lazarus, the coming of Christ. Resurrected 3 days, that'll sum it up nice. Dear Lord, I'm just loving this life. And just a thing, the only thing for a thug is a wife. It be the same one that's trying to dig it back with a knife. Don't talk about homies, some of them after your ice, and the others just lusting about Yahweh. They never get me down, I never let them get the best of me. I'll fight till you be the fool, find the rest of me.
Call this nigga alive. 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 Call this nigga alive.